name's Sierra.
Sierra.
Nice
Hi,
to meet
come
you.
on in. Take a seat here.
Thanks.
How was your drive, walk?
It was good. It's
Over?
rainy, so it was a little wet, but
Yeah, I know. I was like soaked earlier.
yeah, it was okay.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're here today. I just want to go over a few things before we begin. So I'm a student at Western as part of the Human Services program.
Okay.
So everything we talk about will stay confidential, except my supervisor will be reviewing some of the information. But other than that, everything will just stick between you and I.
Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay, and I also just want to let you know, we have like 7 minutes, about 7 minutes for this session, so just keep that in mind as we go along. So first of all, I just want to ask you, why are you here today?
Well, I came in because lately I've been realizing how much I need my family, and I have a strained relationship with them. So I'm kind of looking to ways to improve that relationship, I guess.
Okay, can you explain in detail some more of the issues with relationship with your family?
Well, I live in a different state as them, so I don't get to communicate with them very often. And when I do see them, it's briefly, like on vacations and stuff. And I guess I don't really get along with my sister. I never really have. So that's kind of part of it. I think we've just grown up being so distant that it's hard to start something now.
Okay.
So it's kind of what.
So it sounds like the long distance is kind of bringing a lot of issues to you, and so do you want to try to get closer to them? Is that something you're wanting to change in your life?
Yeah, I think at this point I would look for like how to do that. I don't know, it's kind of difficult, but I would like to get closer to them, yeah.
Have you thought of like Skype dates with your family, or trying to reach out to them that way, or?
Maybe my parents aren't really good with the technology,
Yeah.
but maybe, yeah.
Okay. So it sounds like you just want to have a stronger relationship with your family, and how often do you get to see them?
Probably like during breaks, so a few weeks at a time, 3 or 4 times a year maybe.
Okay, so not
very often.
And so I heard you say on the one hand you want to get closer with your family, but on the other hand you and your sister have kind of clashed in your relationship. What would you want ultimately to come out of that? Would you want to become closer with your sister more and kind of like work on that relationship? Or
yeah, if it's possible, sure. If she's open to it, I guess we could work on it.
And so what are some of the issues, if you don't mind me asking, that you and your sister kind of have dealt with in the past that have kind of brought it to this present state?
Well, my parents, when I was younger, they fought a lot, and my sister kind of always took my mom's side, and I tried to see like the broader picture, and so I kind of usually sided with my dad, but at the same time I would never like exclude my mom, but she doesn't get along with my dad because of it, so I think I don't really respect her for that reason, because I think she kind of can't really see the whole picture sometimes.
Okay.
I guess.
So have you ever had a conversation with her about that?
No.
Or it's kind of just been a big elephant
Yeah.
in your family?
Yeah.
So from going away from here today, kind of your next step, could you see having that conversation with your sister to try to?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Would that be something you would feel comfortable like calling her, or just like writing out a letter of all your feelings, or what are some of the things that you would want to do or feel comfortable doing?
Yeah, I never thought about writing a letter. That could be a good idea, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess I could approach her with it and see if she would want to go forward. She's like really stubborn, so I don't know if she would want to, but I'll see.
Okay.
So,
So, and then as far as seeing your parents more, do you have any ideas of really how you want to go about doing that? Like just visiting more, like physically being there, or them coming and visiting you? What do you think you'd like to see happen?
If they could come visit me, that would be great. I would love that. It's just a matter of time and stuff.
Yeah. Are they aware that you're missing them?
Maybe not as much as I am. I don't like to always tell them that.
Okay.
Because then they worry.
So, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like there's kind of a big elephant in the room with your sister, and you don't want to make your parents feel bad in a sense that you want them to come out and you're missing them, you're homesick. So it sounds like maybe there's a lot of conversations and communication that could go on with going both ways with you and your family to make it better. So in the essence of time, I just want to leave off, do you feel comfortable going with the next step of maybe opening up a conversation with your family?
Yeah, sure.
Is that something you would
I could try that
to do? Okay. Well, so maybe that'd be a good idea to focus on opening up a conversation with them, and maybe even writing a letter to your sister if that's more comfortable, so you can just spill out all your feelings on paper, and you can visually see it and reflect if that's something you want to send her or not. So, does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming in, and maybe we can schedule you for another time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You want to walk me